nice all-around point guard build for Jrue Holiday, man. For Jrue Holiday, we got a Jrue Holiday build, man. It's an all-around build, great for beginners. You know, great for people looking for a little bit all-around build at point guard. So you're gonna do a point guard, 6'7", 230, wingspan 7 foot. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video, man. We on the road to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video, man. Appreciate you. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start with an 86 close shot, 84 driving layup, just to get you flow game on gold and paint prodigy on silver. We're gonna have 55 driving dunk and standing dunk on 46. Of course, you will be able to get your dunking up with the cab breakers. I think you will get it up to about 87. So don't worry about the dunk. You will be able to get it on the back end. You are perfectly fine. All right, then we're gonna go to shooting. Mid-range, 84. That'll give you that set shot on silver, and then a lot of bronze badges. And then your three-point shot is 83, so you actually get limitless range on this build. So, and 87 free throw. So you gotta hit your free throw. So again, good shooting on this build, pretty decent finishing before cat breakers even hit it. And then of course, once you get the cat breakers, you'll have dunk as well. So you can get this up to 87 or 89 to get the gold set shot specialist. So if you wanted to +5 your mid-range, you could do that for this build. Next, we got playmaking. So 84 pass accuracy just to give you that gold dimer, gold versatile visionary. 83 ball handle just to give you handles for days, unpluckable, and then 75 speed with ball just to give you that silver lightning launch and Zach LaVine dribble style. I feel like 83 ball handle, 75 speed with ball is perfectly fine. You can +5 this later down the road if you want blur, and you can +1 your ball handle if you want the blur takeover. But if you don't care about it, this is enough ball handle. A lot of people use 80, 75. So, I mean, this is more than enough ball handle to get the job done. But if you want more ball handle, you can get more with cat breakers. It's not a big deal. Let's go to defense. Defense, you got 65 interior, just so you can be a decent defender, not nothing crazy. 87 perimeter, that'll give you that challenger, on ball menace, and pick dodger on silver. Then you got 85 still to give you that interceptor off the rip on gold and silver glove. So really good defense. Pretty much the standard at defense is about 85 to 87, and then 85 still just so you can get that gold interceptor. So good playmaker, good shooting, decent finisher, and a solid defender. Then we got 81 rebounding offense and then 87 defensive rebounding. So you get box out beast on gold and you get silver rebound chasers. So this build can rebound, you can play make, you can play defense. You really all-around point guard, and that's the whole point of this build, to be an all-around point guard. So, of course, 85 vertical to give you that pogo stick and help you on the boards. So, very athletic build to help you on those boards. 83 agility, and then 83 speed. So, like I said, for a 6'7" point guard, like I said, if you are all-around point guard, he's not a master of anything, but he's very good at everything. You can definitely do a little bit of everything with this build, and then with your cat breakers, you can just enhance whatever you need to enhance to take the build to the next level. So with takeovers, you do get sharpshooter with this. So, you know, if you wanted to add more 3 to your build, you get lethal layup, you get dish master, you also get glue, which is the defensive lockdown. So if you wanted to, you could do your glue, and you have block, steal, and perimeter defense. Or if you wanted to do glue and do like perimeter and then do like 3-point shooting or mid-range shot and change it up a little bit, you could do that. But yeah, man, so you got pretty good takeovers. And like I said, if you want blur, all you need is the cat breaker ball handle 1 and then just +5 your speed with ball, and you can get the blur takeover if that's what you want as well. So definitely got a lot of different variety you could do. You could be more defensive with your takeover, or you could be more offensive with your takeover and get that dish master sharpshooter and help your team out. So, like I said, for a Jrue Holiday build, this is how I would see it. Very all around, you know, do a little bit of everything, hands in the cookie jar type of player. And that's what we got, man. So as you can see, shades of Jrue Holiday, Gilbert Arenas, and Jalen Suggs, and you get a lock and board point. So a little bit of a rare build, man. You don't see that too often, so that's always good. Refuses to get beat defensively, elite at reading passes, controls boards behind the sides, and incredible hops and dominates in the air. So all his thing is lacks aerial athleticism. So we can get that as soon as we get cat breakers. You know what I'm saying? So That's why we weren't worried about dunking, because we can get that on the back end.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit.
So,
hey.
As we check real quick, so as you can see, man, right here with the dunking, you got 10, you got 16, that's 26, 32. So 32 plus 55, 87 drive and dunk. So plus 5 that, you have 87 drive and dunk off the rip. You can plus 5 your mid-range to get to that 89, to get to that gold set shot specialist. And as I said before, if you do 2K breakers here for 85 ball handle, and then 5K breakers here, you get the 85, 80. And then that way you'll get that blur takeover if you really want it. But if you don't, it's all good. Also over here, if you wanted to plus 5 your perimeter to get to that 92 threshold, that way you get the gold on ball, the gold challenge and things of that nature. You can do that as well. You can get the 90 steal if that's what you want, just to have a higher steal rating. And then of course you can plus 2 your rebound to get the 89 rebounding. So you'd be a very good defensive rebounder. So if it was me, what would I do? I would just put my dunk up off the rip and then probably work on either shooting or ball handling just to unlock more animations. But like I said, other than that, you're pretty solid everywhere. So you don't really need more perimeter or more steal, because you're already pretty solid there. But if you just want it, and you might be playing, or depending on how you play, put on what you need to. But like I said, that's Jrue Holiday. That's the locking board point. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the video. Like I said, if you want a good all-around build, this is it. We on the road to 2,000 subs, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the channel, man. It's your boy Zig the GOAT, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.